All right, so just picked up the car. Gonna do a whole episode on honesty, customer service, word of mouth, and freaking relationships. Hey friends, so if we have not met, my name is Andy Smith, and I have been around 17 plus early stage ventures, started 11 of my own, and exited 2 or 8 figures. I want to take you today into the journey of small business founders who are passionate about their trade, who are honest, trustworthy, want to just make a living, want to make an impact, versus the big bad brand. So, backstory, I'm driving my wife's car. Thank goodness I'm driving it. And I realized that first, there's some coolant on the ground. Well, I know there's a antifreeze coolant issue leak somewhere in the car. So I realized, okay, cool. We know that exists. I'm driving it. Luckily, she's not driving. And I start to see the temperature gauge start to rise. Then it drops back down. Then it rises all the way up to red. So I immediately pull over. Thank goodness I did that. And made an emergency phone call, got some coolant, poured it in, felt like a real man, felt like I did something, felt like I had accomplished my duties of the day of not destroying the car, the engine, and getting home safe and sound. So then the next day, take it into the BMW dealership and realize that the bill is going to cost $7,000 to fix. I didn't even know if I had enough credit card space. So I then asked, what are my options? What is the car even worth? What are we even going to do here? So I get the appraiser to come out. Appraiser comes out and appraises the car as is for $13,000. Fantastic. Repair is going to be $7,000. The car's worth $13,000. Holy moly, this is a mess. What are we going to do? I didn't know what to do. So I said, look, let me just take the car. I'll dump coolant in it. I'll keep doing that until we figure out another solution. Okay. So then I go, and I should have known this because back when I had broken windows, so a rock hit the window, I called Safelite and I did it online. They were able to come out the same day. They were going to replace the window. It was going to be like $450. And I thought, well, let's just see who else is out there. So I called the local in my town window repair shop. They did it same day for $100, $100 versus $400. So the big brands putting the marketing dollars, putting the unknown faces out in front of you versus the owner of the shop in the small town who did it for significantly less. In fact, that's 100 versus 450 is a fraction of total bill. So talking to my dad, telling him the story, he suggests that I contact a local dealer. So like, oh, cool. He sends me one. They didn't do that type of work. We asked our neighbor, hey, neighbor, where do you guys take your car? Because they had an older model European BMW car. And then they're like, hey, we always go to Kelly at European Specialist, and we love her. I'm like, great. So my wife calls, gets the car in. She tells us, we tell her what's wrong. She gives us a quote and says, bring it on in tomorrow morning. We'll take care of it same day. So it's, fantastic. $1,400 versus $7,000. Again, a fraction. So we take it in, they fix it. They tell us that it took way less than the dealership subscribed it was going to take. So the dealership said it was going to take 13 hours, way less than that. Good, honest people. Got there to pick it up. I see the big yellow car dealership or the trucking company next door, Graveyard. They went bankrupt last week. So the filming of this last week is when Yellow and all the subsidiary companies of Yellow went bankrupt. This place would be busy on a normal day. Now it is sitting empty. Can't imagine for the employees and all of that went into it. Anyway, small side. So anyway, the lovely owner, she helps me understand what to do, how we're doing it, looking at topping off the levels and making sure that, we're aware of how this thing works. And she says, look, you're in good shape, bring it back for an oil change. We got you covered. You're good to go. And so I just think the world of the shop, the world of the people there. And interesting enough, I asked her how she gets her business. And she said it's typically referrals, word of mouth, is how I found her. And they do a little bit of Google. So the world is changing fast, owners. There are tools that big boys are using to attract our customers in. But are we honest? Are we doing things with intentionality? Are we doing things the right way? I just think it was a cool story of a small business in my hometown. Love that. Shout out to them. I'm just so impressed by small business owners who are honest, integrity, looking for referrals, looking to do a good job, and just want to make the world better for themselves, their employees. And like she said, I don't have to be rich. I don't have a big showroom. You're not living in my showroom. And I just want to keep the bills paid, keep the employees paid, and make a good living. And so small business owners, we support you. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for making an impact on this world positively for everyone else.